Two bold crossovers, two very different personalities, and one big question: which compact SUV should you park in your driveway in 2026? In today's comparison, we're putting the all-new 2026 Nissan Qashqai up against one of the most popular nameplates in its class, the 2026 Kia Sportage. The Qashqai, known in some markets as the Rogue Sport, is Nissan's sharp, city-savvy crossover, newly redesigned with a modern look, hybrid powertrain options, and a tech-loaded interior that pushes it closer than ever to premium territory. But the Kia Sportage isn't backing down. With bold styling, class-leading practicality, and a full suite of powertrains, including hybrid and plug-in hybrid, the Sportage continues to dominate sales charts across global markets. Both offer impressive safety, comfort, and efficiency. But which one truly delivers the better all-around value? This is Parth, and you are watching MotorNation. Let's begin with a quick overview of both SUVs to understand where they stand in the market and what each one offers on paper. The 2026 Nissan Qashqai is Nissan's compact crossover designed for urban versatility and everyday comfort. In some regions, it's sold as the Rogue Sport, but no matter what name it wears, the mission is the same: to offer modern design, efficient powertrains, and just the right size for drivers who want to cross over without going full size. For 2026, the Qashqai receives a major refresh. With sleeker styling, an upgraded interior, and a strong focus on hybrid technology, Nissan is aiming to push it into more premium territory while keeping its reputation for reliability and value. On the other hand, the 2026 Kia Sportage has already carved a solid name for itself globally, known for its bold, futuristic design, roomy interior, and tech-rich features. Available in a wide range of trims and powertrains, including gasoline, hybrid, and plug-in hybrid, the Sportage is one of the most versatile offerings in the segment. For 2026, Kia continues to refine the formula with minor styling updates, new tech enhancements, and improved efficiency across the board. When it comes to powertrains, the 2026 Nissan Qashqai and the 2026 Kia Sportage approach performance and efficiency from two different engineering philosophies, and that makes this comparison especially interesting. Let's begin with the 2026 Nissan Qashqai, which continues to move away from traditional gasoline engines in favor of more electrified options. The standard engine in most global markets is a 1.3-liter turbocharged four-cylinder mild hybrid, co-developed with Daimler. It produces about 156 horsepower and 270 newton-meters of torque, and it's paired to a smooth CVT transmission with an optional all-wheel drive system. This setup isn't built for thrills, but is tuned for comfort and efficiency. Acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour takes roughly 9.5 seconds, and drivers can expect fuel economy in the range of 36 to 40 miles per gallon, depending on drivetrain and trim. It's a solid, everyday commuter, quiet, predictable, and efficient enough for most urban and suburban users. But the real highlight in the Qashqai lineup is the available e-Power Hybrid, Nissan's unique twist on hybrid tech. Instead of using the gasoline engine to drive the wheels directly, the 1.5-liter turbocharged variable compression engine acts solely as a generator, powering a battery, which then drives an electric motor. This electric motor is the only thing that propels the vehicle, meaning the driving experience feels more like an EV, smooth, silent, and torquey from the get-go. The e-Power system delivers a healthy 188 horsepower, and more importantly, it brings that instant torque response that conventional hybrids simply can't match. Acceleration improves significantly, with 0 to 60 times falling to around 7.4 seconds, while still achieving an impressive fuel economy figure of around 47 miles per gallon combined. It's an excellent solution for those who want EV driving feel without the need to charge. Now, switching gears to the 2026 Kia Sportage, and you'll see a much broader menu of choices tailored to different types of buyers. The base engine is a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated inline-4, made it to a conventional 8-speed automatic transmission. It puts out 187 horsepower and 178 lb-ft of torque, which may sound modest on paper, but in practice, it delivers respectable performance for a non-turbo engine. 0 to 60 comes in at about 8.8 to 9 seconds, and fuel efficiency lands around 28 miles per gallon combined for front-wheel drive models, slightly lower with AWD. It's reliable, smooth, and ideal for those who want a no-nonsense gas-powered option. But for those looking for more tech and efficiency, the Sportage Hybrid is the sweet spot. It combines a 1.6-liter turbocharged engine with a 44 kilowatts electric motor and a compact lithium-ion battery. Together, they produce a combined 227 horsepower and are paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission, a deliberate move by Kia to provide a more natural, responsive driving feel compared to the CVTs found in many hybrids. Acceleration is much quicker here, 0 to 60 miles per hour in just over 7 seconds, and the hybrid system remains buttery smooth under all conditions. Fuel economy is excellent, averaging 38 to 43 miles per gallon, with the front-wheel drive models performing best. And then there's the top-tier Sportage plug-in hybrid. This version uses the same 1.6-liter turbo engine, but is boosted by a larger 13.8 kilowatt-hour battery and a more powerful electric motor, raising output to 261 horsepower. The result is a surprisingly quick SUV, doing 0 to 60 in around 6.9 seconds, and it offers up to 34 miles of all-electric range, perfect for short commutes without burning a drop of fuel. Once the battery is depleted, it automatically transitions in a hybrid mode and continues delivering strong fuel efficiency. It's also one of the few plug-in hybrids in this class to offer standard all-wheel drive, adding confidence in all weather conditions. Step inside these two compact crossovers, and it becomes immediately clear that both Nissan and Kia are playing to different strengths when it comes to interior design and functionality. The 2026 Nissan Qashqai aims for a more mature, refined feel. The cabin design is clean and minimalistic, with a horizontal layout that stretches across the dash, giving the interior a wide, airy vibe. Materials are noticeably upgraded in this latest model. Soft-touch surfaces, contrast stitching, and ambient lighting give the Qashqai a near-premium feel, especially in higher trims like the Tecna or InDesign. The front seats are Nissan's zero-gravity chairs, engineered for long-distance comfort, and they do a fantastic job reducing fatigue over longer drives. Rear seat space is comfortable for 2 adults, and while the rear bench can feel a bit snug for 3, legroom and headroom are generally competitive for this class. Cargo space in the Qashqai is solid, with a boot capacity of around 500 liters with the seats up and closer to 1,400 liters when folded. The dual-level cargo floor adds versatility, and the rear seats fold flat for larger items. It's not the biggest in the class, but it's certainly practical enough for daily needs and weekend getaways. Tech-wise, Nissan brings its A-game. The Qashqai features a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, a matching 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system, and an optional 10.8-inch head-up display, one of the largest in the segment. Wireless Apple CarPlay is included, though Android Auto still requires a wired connection in some markets. The system is slick, intuitive, and integrates well with Nissan's voice assistant and connected services. Plus, the available Bose premium audio system adds a layer of richness to the cabin ambience. Now, switch over to the 2026 Kia Sportage, and you're greeted by a far more dramatic cabin. Kia has gone bold here. The sweeping dual-screen layout dominates the dash, combining a 12.3-inch digital cluster with a curved 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen, seamlessly integrated into one panoramic panel. The interface is fast, sharp, and loaded with features. Both wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are available, along with Kia Connect telematics, over-the-air updates, and multiple user profiles. Even the climate controls below the screen use a clever capacitive touch bar that toggles between climate and media functions, though it may take some getting used to. The Sportage's interior feels slightly more youthful and tech-forward. Material quality is excellent for this segment, with soft-touch plastics, metallic accents, and even synthetic leather or suede options in higher trims. Seating is spacious and well-bolstered, and rear seat passengers benefit from best-in-class legroom. The seats themselves are supportive, and available ventilated front seats and heated rear seats add to the comfort. Where the Sportage truly shines is in cargo space. Thanks to its longer wheelbase and clever packaging, it offers a massive around 39.5 cubic feet, 1,120 liters behind the rear seats, and nearly 74 cubic feet, 2,100 liters, with them folded down, making it one of the most spacious options in the compact crossover class. When it comes to safety, a top priority for many SUV buyers, both the 2026 Nissan Qashqai and the 2026 Kia Sportage come loaded with features designed to protect you and your passengers. But while they're both well-equipped, they each take a slightly different approach in how they deliver peace of mind. Starting with the 2026 Nissan Qashqai, Nissan has equipped even the base models with a strong suite of standard safety tech. The Qashqai includes autonomous emergency braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection, lane departure warning, rear cross-traffic alert, and traffic sign recognition right from the entry-level trims. Move up the ladder, and you get access to the ProPilot Assist system, Nissan's semi-autonomous driving feature that combines adaptive cruise control with active lane centering. It's especially useful for long highway drives, easing the burden in stop-and-go traffic or steady cruising. The Qashqai also features blind spot intervention, not just warning you of vehicles nearby, but gently steering you away from danger if you try to change lanes when it's not safe. Add in a 360-degree surround view camera, driver attention monitoring, and rear auto braking, and you've got one of the most comprehensive safety packages in the segment. Now let's talk about the 2026 Kia Sportage, a vehicle that's been pushing boundaries in design and tech, and it's no different in the safety department. Kia's DriveWise suite of driver assistance features is standard across the lineup. That includes forward collision avoidance assist, lane keeping assist, lane following assist, driver attention warning, and rear occupant alert. But where Kia really shines is in how much it packs into even the mid-level trims. Features like navigation-based smart cruise control, which can slow the car automatically for curves on the highway, and junction turning detection, which helps prevent accidents when turning across traffic, give the Sportage a smart edge. The available blind spot view monitor, which displays a camera feed in the gauge cluster when you signal to change lanes, is a standout feature borrowed from higher-end Hyundai and Kia models. When it comes to pricing in Europe, both the 2026 Nissan Qashqai and the 2026 Kia Sportage are priced competitively for the compact SUV segment, but they cater to slightly different buyers when it comes to value and equipment. Starting with the 2026 Nissan Qashqai, prices in most European markets begin at around €30,000 for the base Vigia trim. This entry-level model includes the essential safety and connectivity features, but it's fairly basic in terms of tech and creature comforts. Move up to the Ascena Premium or N-Connected trims, and the price climbs to around €33,000 to €36,000, bringing in larger wheels, upgraded interior finishes, wireless phone charging, and a larger infotainment display. These mid-level models strike a great balance of value and everyday comfort. The top-tier Tecna and Tecna Plus trims are where Nissan really delivers the premium feel. Here you get features like ProPilot Assist, a 360-degree camera, a head-up display, and quilted leather upholstery. With the e-Power hybrid system and optional all-wheel drive, these trims can reach up to €42,000 to €45,000, depending on configuration. Now, turning to the 2026 Kia Sportage, which typically starts at a slightly lower point. The base model, usually badged as Vision or Business Line in Europe, comes in at around 29,000 euros to 30,000 euros, and already includes LED lighting, a decent infotainment system, and a full suite of active safety tech. Mid-level trims like the Spirit, GT line, or X line typically range from 33,000 euros to 37,000 euros, depending on options and drivetrain. These models offer a great blend of performance and features, from larger dual displays and synthetic leather upholstery, to navigation-based adaptive cruise control and premium audio. For those looking at electrified options, the Sportage Hybrid starts at around 36,000 euros, while the plug-in hybrid PHEV versions begin at about 41,000 euros to 44,000 euros, and that includes standard AWD, generous tech features, and over 60 kilometers of electric-only driving range. So, after comparing every detail, from engine performance to interior space, tech, safety, and pricing, it's clear that both the 2026 Nissan Qashqai and the 2026 Kia Sportage are among the best compact SUVs you can buy today. But they cater to different kinds of drivers. The Qashqai feels more refined and polished. It offers a calm, comfortable driving experience, high-quality materials, and one of the most advanced hybrid systems in the segment. It's perfect for those who prioritize smoothness, premium feel, and urban efficiency, especially in its e-power form. On the other hand, the Kia Sportage strikes hard with sheer versatility. Whether you want a solid petrol model, a fuel-sipping hybrid, or a plug-in SUV with real electric range, the Sportage gives you options. Add in its spacious interior, bold design, and a tech-filled cabin, and it's an easy pick for growing families or anyone who wants the most for their money. In the end, it comes down to what matters most to you. Subtle sophistication and efficiency? Go Qashqai. Bigger, bolder, and more versatile? The Sportage is your match. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this comparison, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Drop your pick in the comments below, Qashqai or Sportage, and tell us why. Until next time, drive safe and stay curious. This is MotorNation, signing off.